What is going on, everybody? It's Clare Stribling, and I am super excited today to be previewing Dr. Aphra issue number 13, Guest of Honor, with you all. This is a really exciting issue, and I love that we're continuing this story from War of the Bounty Hunters, and it's my pleasure to be here doing it, so let's get to it. When we last saw Aphra, she and Santa Staros were crashing Crimson Dawn's Han Solo auction party, but they weren't the only ones. Darth Vader had just burst onto the scene, ready to take Solo back for himself, regardless of the Hutt's million-credit bid. Aphra is clearly very shaken by Vader's arrival. So much so that it seems that she won't be able to go on at all. Just as her fear has frozen her completely in place, Santa arrives to snap her out of it and remind her that they need to get out of that powder keg of a party ASAP. And just in time, too, because it looks like the Terras Kasi versus lightsaber-wielding duel of the century is about to break out between Vader and Kira, and man, do I want to see that. When they finally manage to get out of Vader's potential gaze, Santa asks Aphra why she was so afraid of Vader, and Aphra admits that she betrayed him. And as Santa would say, shocking, right? And when you happen to abandon one of the most powerful, grudge-wielding Force users in the galaxy on an ice planet and feed him false information about the rebellion just to get him off your back for a bit, yeah, you'd be pretty worried about seeing him too. Santa believes Aphra's story, and the two of them get back on their escape plan using the Black Sun agent whose necklace they bugged in the last issue. But all is not as it may seem with their new hostage. Meanwhile, Lucky and Ariel have tracked down their former mentor-turned-traitor Galen, and naturally an emotionally charged fight begins. Neither of the boys can fathom why he would betray the Sixth Kin, and more specifically their trust. He was like their kids after all. And, as it turns out, he has his sights on a brand new gig with Crimson Dawn. And not only that, he wants his boys to join him. Will Aphra and Santa make it out unnoticed by Darth Vader? Will Lucky and Ariel get past their broken trust and survive their encounter with their former father figure? And what crazy roadblocks will stand in everybody's way? Find out in Dr. Aphra 13. I enjoyed this comic a lot. We are so used to seeing Aphra be confident and glib in the face of some really terrifying and monstrous people throughout the galaxy, but Vader is no joke. And her time under his thumb has clearly impacted her in a way that she can't even sweet-talk her way through, which is crazy for her. The complicated relationships explored in this issue were super interesting, and the obstacles everybody faced were unexpected and exciting, and I can't wait to see how they pan out in the next issue. So, go pick up a copy of Dr. Aphra 13, Guest of Honor, and enjoy for yourself. Have a good one, guys.
Make sure you check out the Star Wars Splash Page podcast for in-depth reviews on all the new Star Wars comics every week.
Vader is still on the hunt for Han Solo with his new servant, Ochi of Bastoon, in Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters Darth Vader issue number 15, The Assassin's Choice. On the planet Arcanus, Ochi comes up with a sneaky plan to infiltrate a cantina and find out exactly what Crimson Dawn is up to, but Vader has something else in store that's more fitting to his style, like kicking in the door and demanding to know what the fuss is all about. Those were Ochi's words, not mine. After stealing the Crimson Dawn invite from some nobodies, the new Darkside duo confront Boku the Hutt about the auction of a frozen Han Solo. In total Vader fashion, the Dark Lord makes Boku look like a chump and tells him exactly how this deal is going to go down, and Boku prays he doesn't alter it, as Vader is known to do. After scaring the slime off the Hutt, the two take a ride in Vader's shuttle. Ochi begins to run his mouth, as if he hasn't learned his lesson, about what the next step in Vader's plans are, but Vader has no need to explain himself to anyone and grabs Ochi and proceeds to toss him out the loading dock of the shuttle in mid-flight. As Ochi hits the ground, this is where you all must hit the books, so I don't spoil a great story for you. Greg Pak is cooking up something truly special for Vader tying in to this War of the Bounty Hunter storyline, and you don't want to miss it. joining us for another quick shot of BROAXIUM.
If you dig our content, please give this video a like and our channel subscribe.
Make sure you check out our merch at our TeePublic store and consider checking out our new Patreon page and help support BROAXIUM. And may the Force be with you.
Always, always, always.